Fine, students. Right. So here, hmm, what is that? Eunice, did you bring weapon today to use offline, students? Example, turmer and stick. No, students, I did not bring it. But who will these days will wear the turmer and stick uh, effect? So I'll just say in the class just for fun. Okay. So students, so here let us move to the further. I'll move to the further. Previously, we already started with. Hmm, come on, what is the topic? DML statements. We are going to discuss today about what? Go to Python here. DML. Last class we already completed. ఇక్కడ కూర్చోండి. ఎందుకు అట్లా కూర్చుంటున్నారు మీరు? Sit with everybody. So here we'll move to the DML here. Purpose of DML statements already discussed it. Programming also discussed it. Delete, update, and everything. Have you done the homework also? Done the homework? Done or not? Hmm? Everybody. Okay. So done. So examples also posted, students. Examples also posted for you. I hope you are all remembered that. Now further, I'm going to enter one more kind of thing. So DRL statements I want to go for. DDL is completed. DRL is DRL I'm going to start now. So there I'm going to start with something like this. So there I'm going to SQL. Here I'm going to say run as administrator. So here I'm going to take up system. So here I'm going to start with system here, manager. So got it. Now our table, select star from employee. This is our table, students. So this is our data also which is available. When I log in, SQL prompt came. So how can I see my data in the table? By using one of the query called what? Select. That we call it as what? DRL, data retrieval language. Our favorite answer, full form. So DRL is nothing but what? To read the records from the table. To read the records from the table, we use which command, which query? Select. So how many ways are there to use this select? How many ways are there to use this select? Now I'm going to say this is ENO name cell company name. ENO name cell company name. There I'm going to write it. Suppose I want to see only ENO and name, but I will write it. Select ENO column name 1, column name 2. What is this now? Name. From where? Employee. Employee. So I will write it employee. So that I will write it. Select ENO name from employee. That will be given as what? Like this. ENO name. Like this I got it. If it is a file, I need to use what? Indexing. Which index it is available, I need to write. Or I need to write a big code in the Python programming. So you have seen already the files related code. Student information system project. So I want to go for something like a company name and then I want to take it. Select ENO, column names you need to write. Name, comma, what you know? Company name I need to take it. Company name from where? Employee. Employee. So this is what I'm going to take it. Employee number, name, company name. So I'm going to get this data. I think you are going to get it. No need to follow the order also. I can write any one. I can write like this also. What is this now? Salary I am writing in the this side I am writing. Sal I am writing. So this is also going to come like this. So from the table, I can read whatever the way I like it. That is comes under which query here? Select query. So select query is used for what? Selecting or reading the records from the table. I will use what? Select. And I'm writing all the column names here and all the column names I got it. Instead of writing all the column names, simply you can write it what? Select the star from employee. This star says what? All. All the column data will come, whatever the order it is available. Employee number, name, salary, company name. I think you are following me. Now, students, now I want to get Rohit data. Rohit data, only Rohit data I want. Employee number, name, any person data I want. Suppose I want to select all the columns from which one? Employee, where I am using condition shall more than 3 lakhs. Who is a persons having more than 3 lakhs? More than 3 lakhs. Who is having? These people are having more than 3 lakhs. Who is having less than 3 lakhs? I am writing less than 3.0. So I am getting rest of them are having less than 3. 3. Are you following? Like that, to have these more queries. Actually, queries are simple queries, complex queries, subqueries, correlated queries. There are queries are there. That are all comes under SQL course. That's why I suggested that book for you. Every programmer has to read that book if you are very much interested in the field of computer science. So I want to get select star from where I am going to write it. Employee number is equal to something like 107. I am saying 107 semicolon. I'm getting the details of 107 name, salary, company name, everything will be coming. Are you following me? Tell me. Suppose I want to get not only simple star, you can say only name I want, salary I want. That's all. Only two columns I can get it based on my number. Did you understand? So, what is the meaning of this select? Why do you select? To view the result from the table or to read the records from the table, we use select query. Are you following me? Right. Open the notes. All online students, I hope that you are following me. Now, write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will which will read the records from which will read the records from which will read the records from employee table. Which will read the records from employee table. Very, very important. Which will read the records from employee table. So, how to read the records from the employee table? Now I'm going to enter. Go to the PyCharm students. Observe students, all of you. PyCharm I'm taking. Try to follow here. I'll take up. Let me close this project. Take this things here. Something like where is it? Is it? Okay, this is the one. This is our table name. Last class, this is our project name. There we did already this kind of logics. And today we are going to do what? Selecting the records. I'm telling multiple example students on this area. Try to carefully follow. So here I'm writing Oracle select record example1.py. Example1.py. So here carefully try to follow. Important. Most important. Program for reading the records from where? Employee table. Well, so import. Come on. Oracle DB as ORC. Take your own alias name. Now I'm writing there. Come on, quick. What should I do? I will go for DEF. Select records. Select records. Important. Now I'll write the skeleton part here. Except ORC dot database error as DB. There I'm writing print of what? Problem in problem in Oracle. Problem in Oracle DB. So comma what? DB. So there I'm going to write it. Here I will write it. CON is equal to ORC dot connect off. ORC dot connect off. System slash manager at the rate localhost ORCL ORCL COR is equal to, come on students, CON dot cursor off. CON dot what? Cursor off. So I think you are following me. Cursor off. Okay. Cursor off. Now I need to execute my query. So see students selecting the query. So here I am writing reading read the records read the records read the records from which table? Employee table. Employee table. Employee table. So how do you read it? Select query is equal to double quote start select star from employee. Select star from employee. Select star from employee. So next time we'll go for executing that. How to execute? CUR dot execute of SQ. SQ. The moment when you do this query now, students, let me go to one small paint screen. Later I will write lots of code here. Later I will write lots of code. Lots of code I will write it. Let me go to this place. Here I am going to write it. Go to the paint. So I'm going to take a paint here. So students, take care. Here I am writing. This is my statements which I wrote it. So let me increase this. So like this. This is my data. Once you get execute, what will happen? Once this is getting executed, see students, select employee. What happens? This entire data will be coming or not? This entire data will be coming. Take care. I'll copy this entire thing here. The moment when the statement is executed, now I'm writing. Once the statement gets executed, once this statement, once the statements, once the statement gets executed, gets executed, then then PVM will send this query, of course. Then what is happening when you go for executing? As you know already, students, this is called Python program. The cur dot execute of SQ select query will go to where? Oracle database will execute that employee table is there. It brings the total records kept by the Oracle environment in which object? Cursor object. All 6 records will be kept in where? Cursor object. Cursor object will bring the result or not? So when it comes to Python programming, cursor will contain how many records? Total records will be there. So then cursor object, cursor object contains contains all the records of all the records of which table? Employee table. All the records of employee table. All the records of employee table. And whose diagrammatic format I am going to show you. Look at that, students. I'm going to write it. Put that entire diagram now, students. Follow me carefully here. Here I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to write it. Salary here. I'll adjust it and I'll keep it something like this. Carefully follow, students. So there I'm going to write it. So here I'm going to write it. 2.7553. So I'm just writing like this. 1.32. Here I'm writing like this. 6.9. Just I'm adjusting the output, students. Right. For your clarity and understanding purpose, I'm writing like this. So that's all. So finally, I'm trying to write it. Is it everything is okay? Now, students, this is called what? Our result, which is available in which object? cursor object. So this also I will try to keep it here. This also I will try to keep it here. So this is my result, student. This is my result. And who is pointing to this entire thing? Which object is pointing? Cursor object is pointing. Cursor object is pointing. To this entire thing, cursor object is pointing. This part is known as what this part, what you got it. This part is comes under record area, students. This part is comes under which area? Record area. This part is comes under what area? Metadata area. Metadata. I will explain both of them in today's class. This is called records area. Records area. This is comes under metadata area. Metadata. Metadata this is called. Metadata this is called. I hope you are following me. Records area, metadata area. So first I will process with what? Records. First I will process the records. Later I will go for what? First I will process what? Records. Later I will process what? Metadata. మీరు ఇటు కూర్చోండి. Tomorrow you sit this side, girls will sit this side. మీరు అట్లా మాట్లాడరు కదా. I'll speak to girls. Generally 80% I will look at, 20% I will look at. చేంజ్ చేస్తాను మిమ్మల్ని. ఓకే, రేపు ఇక్కడ కూర్చోండి, మీరు ఇటు కూర్చోండి అమ్మా. టుమారో యూ సిట్ హియర్. ఆర్ యూ వాంట్ సిట్ హియర్ ఓన్లీ? హియర్ ఆర్ దేర్? హియర్ ఆర్ దేర్? చెప్పండి అమ్మా, చాయిస్ మీకే. యూ వాంట్ టు సిట్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ ప్లేస్ ఆర్ యూ వాంట్ సిట్ హియర్? వేర్? సేమ్ ప్లేస్. సో యూ డోంట్ వాంట్ స్పీక్. ఇక్కడ కూర్చుంటే మళ్ళీ మమ్మల్ని సార్ తిడతాడనా? బాయ్స్ యూ విల్ సిట్ హియర్. మీరు మాట్లాడరు, ఇంత కూర్చొని ఉంటారు అట్లా. లెట్ ఇట్ బి. కమ్, ఇట్స్ ఎ నెవర్ ఎండింగ్ స్టోరీ, ఎస్పెషలీ 9 o'clock. సో ENO, name, salary, this is the data. Now I want to process the records. To process the records, to get the records, to get the records from cursor object, we have three predefined functions. Three predefined functions present in cursor object. Cursor object. What are those three predefined functions? I'm just going to write it. What are those three predefined functions? We are going to write it. What are those predefined functions? Number one, I'm writing here called what? Fetch one. Fetch one. Fetch one. Next is called what do you know? Fetch many. Fetch many. Important. Here I'll write number of records, RECS. RECS, number of records. Next I will go to, for third one, fetch all. Fetch all. These are the functions present in which object? Cursor object. To retrieve the records from the table, we will go for these many number of functions. These many number of functions we will use it. This is called which area here? Records area. How to retrieve the data from the record area. So let us go for, first I will use which function? Fetch one. Later I'll go for fetch many with cases. Fetch all. I will go for that. First I'll go for what? Table by using what is the function name? Fetch one. Fetch one function I am going to use it. Okay, students, come on here. Now I already said once this execution is done, once completed, when it comes to line number 11, it will go for having the picture like this. This is a picture like this is there in the cursor object. In the cursor object, cursor is going to point containing full records. Now CUR dot get the first record. Where is my cursor is pointing to first record? Fetch one I am writing. Fetch one. The moment when you call fetch function, cursor will point to what? First record it will be given. It returns records. It returns a record. Record it returns. Record it returns. Record. I will say here print record, comma, type of record, type of record, record, comma, type of record. It is going to give you the value. Record, comma, type of record. Now I want to run this code. So whenever you go for fetch one, it will get the first record. It will get the first record. This record will come. That is diagrammatically what is available, that record will come. I think you are following me. That is coming in the form of what? A tuple. It is coming in the format of tuple. It is going to come. Execute. Now see that you are going to get it. Because function call, you need to get it. Function call. You need to go for function call. So main program I am writing here. Main program. Say this one. Execute it. You will be getting first record. It is the form of which one? Tuple. Once there is a record, you will be getting that record in the form of tuple. Why tuple? Because it is not possible to modify. Once the record is coming, it is not possible to modify. That's why it is coming in the unmodified format called a tuple. Okay. Once you read that record, cursor is pointing to where second record it points to. It points to the second record. It points to the second record it is pointing. So once it is pointing to the second record, what should I do? Get that record once again. You call once again what, students? Record is equal to cur dot, what is this now? Fetch one. I will say once again what here? Record, comma, type of record. Run this code now, students. Here you see second record is coming in the form of what here? Tuple. Next I will go to one more time. One more time I will get it. One more time. What is this now? Third record will come. Be careful. Third record. It doesn't mean that I will write 1,000 records are there 1,000 times. I don't write. Just I am going to tell you how to write the logic. How to write the logic. Fetch cursor. Record is equal to cursor dot what? Fetch one. Fourth record I am going to get it. Fourth record I am going to get it. Fourth record I am going to get it. Are you following? Next I am going to write it one more time, students. Which record I will get it? Fifth record I'm going to get it. Fifth record I'm going to get it. Next, this is a record I got it. Next I want to take up one more time. One more time. Let us write one more time. Here I'm writing. Last record is going to come. Last record is going to come. Okay. Last record came. And be careful. Next time I'm writing one more time after the results are completed. One more time I'm writing. That time no more record is available. Returns none. Returns none. When none will be returning, when there is no record present in the table, it returns fetch one returns what? None. Fetch one returns two values. One is tuple, none. When tuple will return? When there is a record. When none will return? When there is no record. Try to run, students. Here you are getting last mark. You see none. None indicates no more records. This is more than enough to write these many number of times. I need not to write the code. I need not write these many number of times. How do I write it? I will say record you are getting. Very nice. There I am going to take up as how do you write it? Record not equal to what? None. Record not equal to none. First of all, this part also you try to understand. So first of all, you need to understand. So I have to if 1,000 records are there, I have to repeat continuously or not until record is going to contain what? None. So how do you write that code? While true, there I am writing, get it. You try to run here. Once you run it, record you say, all the records will be coming. Last what is coming? Infinitely it is going on coming. See, it is going on coming none, none, none. Why none, none, none is coming? Because it is infinitely none is only available. You are not stopping it. Here I am writing if come on. Record not equal to what? None. You print that record. You print that record. If it is none is coming, else it is coming. Else it is coming. Simply say what? Right. When none is there, when it is none, none not equal to none. None not equal to none. None not equal to none. True or false? False. False means coming to else and then say what? Break. మీరు చూసారా? నన్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు నన్, నన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు నన్ అంటే అది కూడా చెప్పలేకపోతున్నారు మీరు. ఆఫ్లైన్ ఆఫ్లైన్ బాయ్స్ అంటే మీరు అంత లేజీ ఉన్నారు అసలు. నన్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు నన్ ఆల్సో నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు సే. అంటే దట్ మచ్ లేజీ యు ఆర్. So come, no problem. That's why today even I did not say good morning because why should I disturb you? Because you are great people you are. That's why I'm not disturbing you. That's why. So this is the data which is coming. When it is none is not equal to none, it is going to come to where? Break. All the records printed. To print that records more perfectly, for I'm saying that what? For value in where? Record. For value in record. Now I'm writing here called what? I'm writing here I'm writing dot format of what, val. Dot format of val. So this is the first record is printed. And I'll say print off. Why print off? To bring to the new line. To bring to the new line. So see that it is just printed one by one here. I need to write here end is equal to backslash t. I will write it backslash t. So it is printed what? Number, name, some data is printed or not. So I hope that you followed this answer now. So still if you want any some small gap you want, still more spaces you want, you'll be having something like this. Are you following me? So this is what my data is available here. Complete records are coming. What is the use of fetch now? What is the use of fetch one? It will retrieve what? One value at a time retrieved or not? One value at a time it is retrieved. One value at a time it is retrieved. I hope that it is more clear for you students. Here only I will write 2 backslash t's. Here only I will write 2 backslash t's. Fetch one is used for what purpose? To retrieve one record at a time, and I wrote the logic. So by using fetch one function from cursor, you can process the data. This is what is our index. If we go to it, students, if I go to my index e colon 9 a.m. if we go to Python with Oracle, you take care and communication between this now. You see this now. Process. Every Python program must process the result of the query. DML level processing you have seen, DDL and DRL processing level. How many functions are there to process my records? 3. Fetch one, fetch many, fetch all. Now I'm going to introduce what now? Fetch many. Fetch one is clear, I hope. Right? Online students, is it clear? Fetch one is clear. Now I'm entering into fetch many. Fetch many I'm going to take up. Fetch many. Students, if you don't respond, I'm not going to lose anything because I'm explaining in the same commitment, same responsibility without losing my patience. But if you don't respond, you are only the loser that you first identify. So even I say good morning to you, but I don't want to say because I don't want to disturb you because you are busy. And at the same time, I don't want to lose my what do you call general lose my ethics. The people who are not responding, if I say it's my time waste, that's why. So come to the point back. So here I'm going to tell 2.py. Even if you don't respond, I'll teach very perfectly for you. So come to the point back. Here I'm going to take up 2.py. So here 2.py I'm going to take up. So here what is the next one I'm taking? Fetch many. Fetch many. So 2.py. So same code I will take it, which I wrote it here. Importing modules, everything same. I'll take up here. Watch it. Here I will remove this entire data. Remove this entire data. Remove this entire data. What is this now? Connection same. Cursor object same. Query also same. Now I want to. COR dot. What is my function name? Fetch many. Fetch many. Fetch many. Of I will say 3. 3. 3 means what? 3 records will come. I'm going to write it here. Records. Records. Print of what I'm writing? records I am writing, type of records I am going to write it. Type of records, which is going to give you what? Records, the type of records. Records, how it is going to come? First record in the form of tuple, second record in the form of tuple, third record in the form of tuple. That everything will be put it in the form of what? List. So fetch many will return what? Three records in the form of tuples of what? A list. In the form of tuples of list. Each tuple is called what? Record. That records are combined together in where? List. That is what I am going to write it. So please run this code and see students how many records came now? Three. First record, second record, third record, third record. Everything put it in the form of what? List. Are you seeing this now? List. This is called a list. I hope you are clear. Okay. So come out of that. Now I want to say fetch many of three records. Now I'm going to get it. So now I want to print them. How do you print them? For record in records. For record in records. Print of what? Record. Comma what? Type of record. Type of record. So type of record. So it is going to say tuple, tuple, tuple. Are you following me? So this is each tuple. Each tuple value, if you want to print again, what you will do again? For value in where? Record. Outer for loop will give you what? Record will supply. Inner for loop will print the value of the record. So print of. So I'll say this dot format of what? Value, comma. End is equal to what, students? End is equal to backslash t, backslash t, backslash t, backslash t, print off. So I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it. If you want to go for it, print off, get some data like this. So here I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to write it like this. Try to run students. Here I'm going to take up three records coming now. That are first three records. So here I'll say some two records will come. Be careful. Two records is going to come. If I say four records, totally six records are there. Now totally six records are there. Here totally six. Totally six records are there. I'm specifying what value? I'm specifying 2, which is greater than 0, which is less than or equal to what? 6. So how many records are coming? 2 records. Case 1 is 2 less than what? 3. 3 less than or equal to 6. How many records will come? 3. Be careful. So online students. So I'm writing 4, I said. 4. 4 records are coming, right? Now I am saying 5. 5. 5 records will come. 5 records will come. Getting my point? Yes. Next I will write 6. 6. My condition చూసుకోవాలి అక్కడ 0 less than or equal 0 less than 6 less than or equal to 6. How many records will come? Specified number of records only will come because this is a greater than 0 and less than total number of records. That specified number of records will come. Execute. Now try to run it, mom. You are getting total records. Well, be careful. Now I want to go for getting 60. I am writing 60. What will be the answer? Now I am going to write it. Option A, all records. Option B, last record. Option B, last record. Option C, index error. Option C, index error. Option D, no result. Quick. Option A, B, C, D. నాకు చూస్తారు మీరు అది నాకు మీలో నచ్చింది అది ఒకటే స్పీక్ సంథింగ్ ఆప్షన్ వెరీ గుడ్ గర్ల్స్ ఆప్షన్ కమాన్ ఆప్షన్ ఏ గర్ల్స్ వాట్ ఇస్ అన్ ఆన్సర్ ఏ బాయ్స్ వన్స్ అగైన్ టెల్ ఆప్షన్. అది కంప్లీట్ గా రాంగ్. మొద్దు మొద్దుబాబులనాలో ఇంకేమనాలో తెలియట్లేదు. మీరు మొద్దుబాబులకే మొద్దుబాబులు మీరు. సో index error will come when I use what? Index operation. Am I using indexing operation? Is it an indexing operation? That bracket ఏందా అది మొద్దుబాబులు? మీరు మొద్దుబాబులకు అధ్యక్షులు మీరు. So this is called what? This is called index bracket. When I use 60 over there, that is called what? Index error. But is it a index bracket? మరి ఎందుకు డౌట్ వచ్చింది మీకు? చదువు లేదు, ఏం లేదు, రావడం తప్పితే ఏం లేదు. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ అ రాంగ్ ఆన్సర్. సో ఆన్సర్ ఈస్ వాట్? Pragnadeep is saying answer B. So anybody else B? Anybody else B? So D, no result. Eunice is completely wrong. Answer B is wrong. All the records will come. All the records will come. Complete records will come. Fetch many will take what? All the records. మీకు గుర్తుందో లేదో, S is equal to Python. S is equal to Python. S of what? 0:1000. 1000. What is the result will come? Then that same thing here only 1000 locations are there. No. Do you have 60 records? No, I have how many? 6 only. Is it already done or not? ఇది ఉండాలా కొద్దిగా ఉండాలి మన దగ్గర కూడా. So 60, all the records will come. All the records. Something must be there. Some backup must be there in you. So when I say 60, if my number of records are more than the total number of records, you will get all the records as a result. See that you will get all the records as a result. Are you following me? Yes, it will go on first record, second record, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh onwards, no more records. It will stop only. That is called fetch many will take 60 means all of them. Now I am writing. So you understood case number 1, specified number of records more than 0, less than or equal to total number of records. You will get that many number of records only. Next one, if I specify the number of records which is more than the total number of records, you will get what? All the records will come. Ready for me? Now, online students, one more question. If a number of records are what? Number of records are -6. -6. -1 అంటాను. -1. What will be the result? What will be the result? Options I will give. You need to answer it. Option A, no records. Option A, no records. Option B, last record. Option B, last record. Option C, all records. Option C, all records. Option D, first record. Come on. Option B, good. Option B, which record? Option B. Okay, tell me, read out. Option B, last record. Girls. Option. మీరేం చెప్పరు, అందుకని ఏమన్నా అంటాడు అయినా అని. వై అన్నెసర్లీ? ఆప్షన్ సందీప్, ఫస్ట్ రికార్డ్. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ రికార్డ్. ఎర్రర్. ఆప్షన్ సి, ఎర్రర్. వాట్ ఎర్రర్ మా? హూ ఇస్ దిస్? ఆదర్శ్. విచ్ ఎర్రర్? ఆప్షన్ బి, లాస్ట్ రికార్డ్. ఓకే, నౌ ఐ వాంట్ టు ఫిక్స్ ఇట్. Come on, finalize the answer. Commit. Option B, last record. Correct. Blunder. No data will come. No data will come. No data will come. So here, run this code. See the answer now. No data will come. ఇప్పుడే కదా మొద్దు బాబులు చెప్పింది. When I use like this -1, it will give you last value. But this bracket is what? -1. This is a function bracket. No last record. This is called what? Index related -1. That to slicing level, indexing level. When I use indexing bracket or slicing bracket, you will get this answer. But I'm not using this bracket. It is going to be simple. No answer will be coming here. I think you are following about the meaning of what. When the value is negative, what is happening? No records will come. Following me? Right. Now I'm going to write it. One more thing, most useful one. I'm writing there. Zero. I'm writing zero. Tell me. Zero. What will be the answer? So option A, option B, option C, option D. First record, first record, all records, all records, no records, and then next is called what syntax error. Come on, hmm? No records, sir. No records, sir. No records, sir. First record, no records. Hmm. No records, girls. Hmm? Which record? మీకు మాట్లాడడం రాదు అసలు అసలు మీకు మాట్లాడడం వస్తుందా ఎప్పుడైనా మాట్లాడతారా మీరు సో ఆన్సర్ ఈస్ నో రికార్డ్స్ హియర్ ఐ వాంట్ టు సే one small thing here in python in python 3.11 3.12 3.13 the oracle db is a module when I use oracle db in this versions no records will come when I use python up to 3.10 up to 3.10 you are using which module I said already cx underscore oracle when I use cx underscore oracle and if I say this zero you will get all records here all records will come in the case of what cx underscore oracle but when you come to oracle db when I say fetch many of zero you will get what no records no records will come in the case of oracle db in the case of cx underscore oracle all records will come and the rest of the options are going to be same minus value all those things are going to have same behavior in this case only they are differing both the modules so here you see what is an answer now no records I think you are following me online students be careful now last and final here I am not writing anything I am not writing anything it is called what type error type error option b index error option c all records option c all records option d option d first record quickly come on all records all records fetch many తీసుకోవాలి కదా ఒక ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ ఫస్ట్ fetch many has to take an argument if an argument is not taking what is an error తెలియదు what is an answer now what is an answer now so answer is called what all records will come if I don't mention anything the default argument is using inside that is taking all records will be taken here just I am trying to see fetch many may take may not take if you take that many records will come if you don't take all the records will be coming here I think you are following me so fetch many is a very important logic multiple cases I said I will show you the multiple cases and fetch all will give you what all the records fetch all will give you what all the records that is very straightforward let me show you the example here let me go to this place once and then python with oracle let me show you this documentation students drl try to read out the statement drl queries are used for reading the records from table to read the records from table we use select in other words select comes under drl query select column 1 column 2 column n from table name select column 1 column 2 column n name n from table name where condition list select star from table name select star from table name where condition list so multiple syntaxes I said once select query executed all the records present in the object of cursor on python to get the records from cursor object we have three functions they are fetch one fetch many fetch all first one I'm going to discuss here fetch one this function is used for obtaining one record at a time where cursor object pointing and returns either a tuple if record exists, or none if record does not exist. Next, fetch many. Fetch many of what? Number of records. Fetch many of what? Number of records. Is used for obtaining specified number of records. Case number 1. Be careful. If the specified number of records is equal to 0, then this function obtains all records. Specified number of records is equal to 0. 0 in the sense no records is mentioning. So here I am going to write it. This is happening in the case of what? See that if specified number of records is equal to 0, this function obtains all the records. In the case of what? Cx underscore module of what? Python 3.8, 3.9, 3.10 only. Under case 1, B, if the specified number of records is equal to 0, this function selects no records. In the case of Oracle DB, Python 3.11, 3.12 and higher version model. Why I am mentioning this one? After 1 or 2 batches, I will remove that statement, case A. Why? You will use completely what? Oracle DB only you will use it. Why I am using in your batch? Because when you are working in maintenance project, you may come across this module called what? Cx underscore Oracle. That time I am still keeping here. Are you following me? Next, case number 2. If the specified number of records greater than 0 and specified number of records less than total number of records, then this function gives specified number of records in the case of both the modules. Both the modules will give the same thing. I wrote now 0 less than 4 less than or equal to 4, 6, 4 records will come. The next case number 3. If the specified number of records greater than what? Total number of records. Then this function obtains all the records in the case of both Cx underscore Oracle and Oracle DB. If the number of records are 60 and total number of records are 6, it will give total number of records. Right? That is called a case number 3. Case number 4. If the specified number of records are less than 0, then this function never gives any records in the case of both Cx underscore Oracle and Oracle DB. Understood this? Next, case number 5. If we don't specify specified number of records, then this function obtains all the records in the case of what? Cx underscore Oracle and what? Oracle DB. Clear or not clear? Yes. So this is more clear, I think so, students. No records are specified. This gives you all the records. All 5 cases. Very, very important things. Fetch many. Now fetch all will give you what? All the records. All the records. I think you are following me. Are you following me now? So this is about many cases. Now I'm saying 4 here. 4 records will be coming. So like how I shown you in the execution, like that you have to do it. If you execute, you have to take care like this. If you don't execute, that is different. That is different. If you execute, any intelligent student, any sincere student, if you execute, say 4, say 40, say -4, say 0, and don't keep anything, try to execute all those things. There is a sincere student who will do like that. If you are not sincere, what you can do? You cannot do anything else. So sincerity is something like a property. Is something like a property. Daily you have to be keep like that. Okay, this is called what? Fetch many. Fetch many. So here, so coming to the point back, here I'm going to take it. One more example, student. That is fetch all. I will take it. Fetch all. I'm going to take fetch all. So let us move to the further. Fetch all. I'm going to take it. So there I'm going to write it. 3.py I'm going to take it. 3.py. So in 3.py, what I'm going to write it, I'm showing now, students. Observe. So students, I'm going to take out this everything I will copy. This everything I will copy. You try to paste it here. 3.py. 3.py. I'm writing here fetch all. Fetch all I'm going to take it. Same. Here instead of fetch many, I'm going to take it as what? Fetch all. Fetch all. Records are going to come. Record in records. get this record and Oracle DB, select records. So try to run. Fetch all will give you what? All the records. So see, easy, not a big deal about it. Are you following me now? Right. Suppose if you write a class which is called a student, you go once, select star from student. If you take it, no rows are there. You just try to take it, student, you write it, student. I'm writing here, student. What is happening now, students? You see, nothing is going to come. I think you are following me now. Clear. So this is about how to process the data when the query is getting executed by three functions: fetch one, fetch many, fetch all. These many ways you are going to carry on and you are going to perform. So clear, students? Right. Now I'm going to move to the further. Now I'm going to move to the further. This is about which kind of processing done record area has done. Record area. Now I'm going to enter into where? Metadata. So metadata means what? Obtaining the column names also. Obtaining the column names also. When you go to this place, you try to run my example once again. What is happening? Of course, this is coming. Change it as what now? Employee you say. Employee you say. Now try to run this now. Students, see here. Is it going to be available like this or not? On the top of it, even an end user is seeing that they don't understand what is this data, which is containing behind that what is available. ENO. Behind this, what is there? Name. Behind this, what is there? Sal. Behind this, what is available? Company name is available. So I want to take this column names also. That is called a metadata we can call. Metadata. So what is the metadata? Now I'm going to give you the clarity here. Metadata is nothing but it is one of the buttified format what majority of the students will say. Even in your class also. Even in your class also. So morning one, today one class, one student came. MCA completed 18 years back. 18 years. Now he is still under learning only. He is under learning. I want to suggest him directly that don't learn anything. Please do some, go to farming, I said. Because nowadays, nobody is doing farming. Because when your grandchildren will come, no food is available in India because nobody is doing farming. Scarcity of food. So what you do is after you become software engineer, after working 2020, after working some number of years, buy a lot of land and then do farming. It's good. Even after 5 years, I'll go to my native place. I'll do farming. I'll take all modern equipments and I will keep some bores in the land and we will do farming. It's good. What do you say? Will you do that? First of all, job రావాలి కదా మనకు. First job you need to get the job now. You need to get the job now. Will you get job? చెప్పాలి కదా, చదవాలి కదా. You need to read now. So do that. Huh? Harshit, how much farm do you have? Okay. That is a question immediately coming. My dear student. Okay. Now come to the part. Come to the topic. So, Rakesh, sir, in AP, nursery is good field for good earning. Okay. So, okay, whatever it is. Now, then my plan student is that because in Hyderabad is almost becoming even polluted air is becoming these days. Air pollution also coming. So, air pollution, that is also a problem. Once you go for farming, greenery, whatever you like it, you can put the plants. You can enjoy. That time no Python, Java, nothing. Oracle, select star from employee, delete, update. Even మర్చిపోవాలి అప్పుడు. But completely forget. If you remember now, your brain is so hot. Once you do farming, brain is very cool. Real students. When I go to Sankranti time to my native place, I feel very relaxed. Very relaxed. Because in Hyderabad, all polluted, total. People are nowadays traffic signal, red light is there. They switch off the vehicle, scooty. youngsters like you, keeping the side stand of scooty, keeping leg on leg and watching YouTube. When green light is also not coming, they're not going. So, on Saturday night, I have seen one person is in backside. He is just keeping leg on leg and keeping the stand in the big traffic signal, and he's watching YouTube. And backside person keeping a horn and he's saying, "What do you want?" He's saying that YouTube watching person. Say, move. Signal is you move. I have some work. He's saying like that. People are so very arrogant. In villages, what happens? So much good style. Of course, nowadays there also మీరే ఉండేది అక్కడ కూడా. That only these people only available there. So anyhow, students. So my intention I said, hmm, what is the something is there? Huh? No, Sagar. So I am not like that. They are very big people. We are just like a Sagar only. KVR is like a Sagar only. But only thing is I am little elder than you. I am going to take the Python classes. Rajesh, taking O2 in HYD is more than effort than CI. Yes, because it's almost going to be hmm, select a crop for seeding, delting weeds, installing water pump. Harshit, good. So scenario just changed. Yes, my dear son Harshit. But your community will chase you. Students will reach your hometown as well, sir. Okay. So when they come to hometown, I will give what? Orange I will give you. Orange I will, because I will keep orange plants, and I will keep one plant of what, you know, different plants. If you come to my place, I will give what? Watermelon I will give you. Papaya I will give you. I'll give guava I will give you. I that time you'll ask a Python doubt. No Python, nothing. I forget. I will say so like that. Huh? Sir, which is your native place, sir? Okay. So you will, sir, do you know Hindi? Sagar, I don't know Hindi properly, ma. But these days I improved a lot. I improved a lot Hindi because I'm speaking to some students, Hindi students, completely in Hindi only. Beginning they used to laugh, but they are saying, okay, sir, now you are speaking good. They are saying. So I'm trying to. So okay, Jonas, speak in Hindi, please. No, I cannot speak Hindi in these many people because if you laugh now, I will get demoralized. So I don't speak. Hmm?